Hi, my name is Bikal. Today I'm making this video to highlight key learnings I've learned from the subject teaching curriculum literacy and numeracy. So through these subjects I've learned what literacy and numeracy is mean for early childhood education and care services, and how they connect across in different areas like children's play, learning and development. So I'm going to share five key learnings from this subject. So one of the thing I would like to highlight from this subject is literacy and numeracy is embedded in daily life. So for example, when children's it's literacy and numeracy is not about book, it's not about like numbers only. So it is basically connected to like our everyday life, whatever children do when they play with their friends, like they talk. So basically they are using their literacy to communicate with each other. And then when, if for example they are playing with the block, stacking block together, so that comes from numeracy, one on one, one top of another. So everything basically, like whatever they do on their daily life, that comes in literacy and numeracy. So another thing I would like to highlight is play and inquiry are like the foundation for early literacy and numeracy. So like play and inquiry, when children play, they learn about literacy and numeracy. When when they inquiry about anything, when we try to make curriculum play based and inquiry based, across across all like age group of childrens, we help them to learn more about literacy and numeracy when we like play based techniques, like playing in the activity, like playing in loose parts, and then like natural objects. Those things helps them to learn literacy and numeracy. Yes, literacy and numeracy. And another thing I would like to highlight is literacy and numeracy comes across all the curriculum. For example, drama and puppetry, science, music and movement, engineering, STEM has. So we did one of the assessment where we have to like do a puppetry show. So I've never done puppetry, like never used like puppet like that, but from this subject I learned about like how we can make our like learning engaging and like fun for children using puppets, and like music and movements as well. So there was one I would like to remember about, uh, one incident when like we all of the students were singing a song like Kokubura sits in the old gum tree, and that was a very nice activity we did with our teacher. Like I've learned a lot of things from like, and the music, music songs itself. We can teach children about language and literacy, like with science and engineering as well. When they're mixing something, it helps them to get their vocabulary strong. Like they use new words like mixing, coloring, stirring. So those things helps them to uh, gain more knowledge about literacy and numeracy. So basically, like literacy and numeracy actually comes across all curriculum areas. Another thing I've learned is designing integrated and holistic curriculum experience. So when like we designing science and like engineering activities with the childrens, it interconnects with literacy and numeracy. So when they learn about how, like, oh look at this tower is like holding, and like they learn about like balancing, and then like problem solving, critical thinking. Those types of things like comes under integrated curriculum. Another thing I learned from this subject was like importance of teaching strategies. So as an educator, we need to be open with children, asking them open-ended questions during the activities while we read the book. Like for example, if we read a book with them, and like we can ask like what sort of animals did you see in the story, If we do that, like they will think like, oh yeah, we saw like that thing, we saw like this animal, we saw that animal, um, from the book, and that helps them to like critically think. And we need to be like try to incorporate inquiry based learning throughout the curriculum. And then we and as an educator we need to make sure like our strategy is like intentional teaching for them to learn language and literacy. And we need to offer them hands-on materials for them to feel, touch and sense like whatever they are doing. So if we do that, like that helps them to gain boost their confidence. And then like they will be curious what is this thing. So when they touch something like some materials, they will be more curious about like what is it like. And that helps them to learn more about from that like activity they will learn more about language and literacy. Overall this subject helped me to learn that literacy and numeracy is like social, and it's integrated. It's like it is embedded in our daily life. So it's not like limited on books or like any like numbers or those kind of things. We're not thinking about literacy and numeracy as like big words, but it's like basically it comes like under like our everyday whatever we do. And from these subjects, by the like after I complete this subject, what I'll be like doing is like trying to make a curriculum area more creative and like playful, like more play based and like inquiry based, for the children to learn more about language and literacy. That was it for this video. Those were like few points. Like I've gained a lot of knowledge from this subject, but that were the few points I would like to highlight from this video. Thank you. Bye.